In this week's show, we've got another brand new Sega Genesis and Mega Drive game coming out soon. It's DaemonClaw and it's about to hit Kickstarter. My name is Mike and this is the Retro Gamer Boy Show. We're back again in front of the Mega Drive collection because we have another Mega Drive and Genesis game coming out on Kickstarter. I've only just backed two and there's another one on its way. This is DaemonClaw and it is an action platformer. Let's take a look at it. DaemonClaw Origins of Nnar is a brand new retro game coming to the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. From what I can tell, this game was originally developed to be a brand new Amiga game, but as development got underway, the game has become more focused on Steam, Switch, and the Mega Drive release. The team have also partnered with Pixel to produce a physical Neo Geo version, and the Amiga release is still on the cards. The big news is that Neofid are managing the port to the Mega Drive and Sega Genesis. These guys created the fantastic Demons of Asteborg and the newly released Asteborg, one of the best Mega Drive games ever made in my humble opinion. Now I have no access to the game we're going to be previewing today, so all the footage you see here is from the developer's YouTube channel. DaemonClaw is developed by Being Canon. The game is a side-scrolling action platformer that sees our hero 𝗚ric sent on a special mission by the King's Mage after demons and monsters start a massive attack on humans. At some point along in your journey, you pick up the Gauntlet, which I'm guessing is the DaemonClaw, and you have access to more powerful attacks once you have this. Gameplay seems to be the classic tried and tested attack and jump combo. You can punch, you can do a special uppercut, while in the air you can do a downward smash with both your fists, your character can duck, roll, and there's a super move where you hang in the air for a few seconds and fire down projectiles. As you take out enemies, you collect two different coloured orbs, yellow and blue. If you collect enough of these orbs, you're gifted a power-up that floats along the top of the screen, which you can collect by doing a super jump into the air. In later builds of the game, it looks like collecting the orbs allow you to perform special moves, but until I can get my hands on the game, I can't be sure if this is the case. Combining your uppercut with your rolls and specials seems to be a key winning tactic for the game. The team also mention in their vlogs that there are sub-bosses that you encounter during your adventure, and I guess end-of-level bosses as well. The level design looks to be a standard affair with a single plane of navigation, so nothing like Golden Axe where you can move in and out of the screen, for example. This means the game is more likely to be a faster paced title as you focus on only your front and rear attacks. There does seem to be some slight variation in the terrain with inclines and declines, but I've not seen any examples of more complex platforming elements making it into the level design. Again, I've not played the game, so I can't say this isn't present in the final build. The team mentioned that DaemonClaw was inspired in part by the Sega Master System game Blackout, and if you know that game, you'll recognise the core mechanics of this classic 8-bit game in DaemonClaw. One really cool aspect of the game that the team mentioned is that every version of the game on a different system will get a custom second character to play through the game with. This is a really cool feature and reminds me of 𝗏𝗪𝗏, where each console got its own special hero. Being on PlayStation, I felt cheated just getting the Tekken character when Nintendo got Link and I think Xbox got Spawn. Thanks Namco. Anyway, the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive versions will be getting Gareth from Demons of Asteborg, which is really cool. Another cool character could be the Samurai Toe boss from Asteborg, but let's not get carried away just yet. Visually, the game looks beautiful, and I'm hoping they can squeeze out a few more colours with some good colour palette management. There seems to be plenty of potential for parallax scrolling in the game, both in the foreground and mid-ground elements, and there are some nice and detailed environments with lovely narrative storytelling pieces of art. The pixel density is lovely and cohesive, which adds to the game's appeal, and there's some secondary animation in things like water and snow. It would be great though to see a little bit more in the environment to help bring the levels to life. Maybe a couple of frames of movement on things like grass and trees, or debris falling from the bridges as you cross them. The character and enemy sprites are well drawn with some nice animations as well. There are also particle sprites for your specials and when your enemies attack. Mostly these though seem to be in the form of explosions. Currently I can't make any initial comments on the audio as I've not heard it yet, but here's hoping they can create some great tunes for the Mega Drive release. The game is going to be on Kickstarter on the 12th of September 2023, which is just a day after this video goes out. And if you buy the modern version of the game, you will be able to select to play the Neo Geo and Sega Genesis versions as well, which is a really nice touch. As soon as I have a link for the Kickstarter, I'll make sure to add it to the description below. DaemonClaw looks to be shaping up to be a great game for the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. I'll be backing it when it goes out on Kickstarter, and I'll make sure to leave a little link in the description as soon as that Kickstarter goes live. Now remember, if you love the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive, if you love retro gaming, then why not consider subscribing? You can do this by clicking on a little button just below this video. And if you're already subscribed, then you can help grow this channel by sharing this video, hitting that little thumbs up button, and of course, dropping down into the comments below and letting me know what you think of this brand new game coming out for the Genesis and Mega Drive. That's it for this week's show, and I'll catch you on the next one.